Hey, welcome everybody to Coach's Call on Tap. This is our NFL Pick'em Show, Week 1. Week 1, man, this is going to be an exciting year. This thing can go either way. There's 1,000 question marks. There's 1,000 things we want to get to. There's 1,000 things that are just up in the air. Will the Chiefs repeat? Will Dak and the Cowboys have a shot? Is Philly really still that good? Will Rodgers make a difference in New York? Will Mayfield help with the Browns? Who are the best three defenses? Who are the best offenses? What is going on in the NFL? We're here to sort all this shit out, to give you the best picks we possibly can on the spread, on the money line, overs and unders, upsets, best bets. If you want it, we got it right here. I am your coach, sitting here with Tristan in North Carolina, Puff in Pennsylvania, Donnie Nolan in Tennessee. Guys, welcome aboard. How is everybody doing?
What up?
Fantastic.
All right. Before we get into the meat and potatoes, into the real deal, Lucille, the money-making stuff, we have a little housekeeping to do, and I'm talking little, very little, and it's called fantasy football. Tristan, I'm going to go ahead and take it to you. Go ahead.
Yeah, so Coach could give a fuck less about fantasy football, but
Yeah,
I made him participate in the league. So the Discord has a fantasy football league this year. Everybody on this podcast is in the league. We're gonna do weekly updates on how the league's going, who's in first, who's in last. I'm just gonna keep it that simple. All right, Coach, back to you.
All right, so what we're doing here to make sure we understand each other, we are on Coach's Call on Tap on YouTube. It's the same thing. We have our NCAA podcast on there. We also have the Tristan Dunn Show. It's not called The Other Show. It is the Tristan Dunn Show on Coach's Call on Tap. We're all together. Come find us. You can find anything you want, any kind of information you want. You can also find us on Coaches Call Zero TikTok. Make sure you hit our bio, and you can click the link. Come join us on the Discord. I say that because we have different sports. We've got guys that are hotter than hell on tennis right now. Our baseball is blowing up right now. If you follow us in NCAA football, if you will follow us, you will be ahead. I'm not saying you're going to make $1,000 million, but you will be ahead if you follow us there. And then we do second half bets, live bets, quarter bets, prop bets, especially in the NFL. It's crazy. You're only going to get some of our best leans right here. But if you want the real deal, Lucille, follow us on TikTok where we make our bets that day, and come join us on the Discord. Remember, we're Coaches Call on Tap. Thank you for joining in, guys. Let's start it off. Tristan, I know you had a lot to say, or you want to have a lot to say about your Panthers. Just give us some highlights of what you think is going to go on this. What do you see happening this season in the NFL real quick?
I think there's a lot of question marks across the board. I think you're going to have your top 4 to 6 teams throughout the whole season. But I also think that you're going to have a lot of dark horses come through the playoffs. A couple of that I think are going to be coming through it are going to be teams like the Steelers. I think they're being slept on a lot this year. I think they're going to be a wild card team. The Lions, they're another one. We'll talk about them here in a minute. So I think this is going to be a year that we're going to get some interesting results, put it that way.
Puff, what are you looking forward to most out of this NFL season?
I want to see how the rookie quarterbacks look, to be honest. If it's anything off of preseason, then I think that all these teams are in trouble. But we'll see. That's my biggest thing that I'm interested in.
Donnie, talk to us. What do you think? What are you excited about? What are you looking forward to seeing in the NFL?
I think we're going to see a lot of, we are who we thought they were. I think, the Niners come out against the Steelers, the Chiefs come out against the Lions. I don't see either of those teams losing. Dolphins and Chargers. Dolphins are obviously the favorite. Cowboys are going to choke. The opening week one, man, I want to see Monday Night Football. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
yes.
exciting. We have got a lot of football ahead of us. This is only week 1. I'm with you. There's a lot of things going on. Dude, I'm going to say it right off the bat. When we start this pick 'em, and we're going to start here in about 30 seconds. I've got a lot of dogs this week. I've got a lot of, a lot of covers. I've got a lot of, there's some of these lines don't make sense to me.
Nope.
I also have one more. There's going to be Tristan, so we write it down right now. Yep. There's 4 of us on the Pick 'em show. But I've got one more guy. Okay, he's called Eddie's Edge. He's going to give us his pick 'em every week. He's not going to be on the show, but this guy was a terror. He won 3 of his 6 fantasy leagues last year, which I know that's big for y'all. But this guy made some good money, and he for as dumb as he looks, he makes some really good picks. So,
and do I need to write his down?
Yeah, we got Eddie's Edge over here. And he's got some pretty nifty insight, and he makes me laugh. So we're gonna throw his in there. Anyway, y'all ready to get started? Let's start with some pick-ups, man. Let's get this show rolling.
Let's go.
Tomorrow night, Detroit goes into Kansas City. Kansas City given 4.5. I think the line started at 6.5. Am I correct?
Yeah.
It's down to 4.5 now. Let's go ahead and start down here with Mr. Puff and Penn. Who do you got? And we got the total at 52.5. Who do you got, Puff?
So I think it might be a little hangover for the Chiefs, to be honest. So, and this game should stay close. I think the Lions have got a lot going on this year, and I think it's a great opportunity for them to win this game. And they're gonna win this game. Actually, the more I think about it, they're gonna steamroll. Yeah,
you like Detroit? Good, Donnie. What do you think?
I think even though the Lions have improved, it's still Kansas City, still Thursday night football, still Patrick Mahomes, still Super Bowl champions. Give me the big Mahomes in Kansas City, and give me the over.
There we go. Tristan, what do you got?
I'm a big Chiefs guy. I'm a big Mahomes guy. But that being said, I'm all over the Lions, I think, tomorrow night. I really am. I really think I think they're going to catch. So you got the Kelsey injury as well, but I also think you're going to catch the Chiefs lacking tomorrow night.
Gotcha. He might still play though, right?
Dude, he ain't going to be worth a shit if he does.
No?
I bet if he starts the game, he don't make it through halftime.
I'm based off of Detroit's improved a little bit. Kansas City, I'm just catching them on the hangover because they're going to have awards and all the ceremony and all that stuff. I think it's a little bit of a hangover. Give me Detroit plus 4.5. I really liked them at 6.5.
I loved them, yes.
But give me Detroit at 4.5.
Okay.
Give me Detroit at 4.5.
What's Eddie got?
Eddie has got Detroit at plus 4.5.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see the next game. Let's go to Carolina. Carolina at Atlanta. Atlanta's giving 3.5. And the over and under is only 39.5. Puff, what do you got?
So for this game, I don't really like a side because I think that this game could go either way. But I like the under in this game because both offenses will take a while to get acclimated. So I think it'll start very slow. So maybe a first half under would probably be my best bet for this game because both teams will come out slow.
Okay, what do you got? Atlanta or
still got to pick a team, bro.
Oh, my bad. Atlanta, if I had to.
All right, Donnie, what you got?
I'm on the same thing. I think Atlanta wins this game, but I think it's you said it's 39.5. I think it ends at like 21-10 or 17-10.
Yeah. Tristan, this is your Carolina Panthers.
I'm picking the Panthers, but it's not a homer pick. Okay, let me explain. We have not seen Bryce Young with the first team offense all season, or all preseason. I'm sorry. So we do have some receivers that are a little iffy to go, and then the offensive line looked terrible during preseason, and that's not oblivious to me. I think Frank Reich has his team ready to go into Atlanta. Atlanta doesn't have anything special, so it's not like we're playing the fucking Chiefs or nothing.
Right. Give me Atlanta minus the 3.5. If I really am going to bet this, and I'll decide later, I'll buy a 0.5 point to 3. Get it at minus 117. or with a half a point. That way, I can at least push. But yeah, give me Atlanta minus 3.5. Then we've got the Houston Texans going to Baltimore. Baltimore, I think, is one of the better teams around. But Houston going to Baltimore. Baltimore is minus 10. Let's start with you, Donnie, since we haven't. Go ahead. What do you got?
I mean, 10 is a big number. In the NFL, 10 is a monstrous number. Let's be serious. We don't see 10 much. And when we do, everybody is like, oh, you better bet the underdog because, 10 in the NFL is a big number.
Yeah.
That's not enough points. It's the Texans. I know they got a good draft pick. I know they picked up some players, but still second worst team in the league. So yeah, I'm gonna take Lamar Jackson, Odell Beckham Jr., Marquise Brown. We're gonna go with the over, and we're gonna go with the Ravens.
Gotcha. Tristan, what do you got, bud?
Marquise Brown doesn't play there no more, Donnie. But anyway,
What?
He plays for the Cardinals. I'm on the Ravens as well. Everything Donnie said was true except for that. The Texans are going to get fucking blown the fuck out. So, yeah, give me the Ravens.
Puff, what do you got?
Yeah, Ravens are going to win this game 42-3. I was going to say 10, but 10's too generous.
Really?
I can't bet the over in this game because it's going to have to get hit alone by the Ravens.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, give me Baltimore. I was high on Baltimore a couple podcasts ago with you guys. I'll take Baltimore. Eddie's Edge is telling you guys to take Houston. Take Houston plus the points. Eddie loves the Texans in this spot.
Hey, Coach, what did Eddie have for the Panthers game?
Atlanta minus 3.5.
Okay.
All right, now we got the Bengals. Joey B going to Baker Mayfield and the Browns. Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson. Cleveland is getting 2.5 at home. Cincy going to Cleveland. Cleveland is getting 2.5. Donnie, what you got?
I got whoever made this line smoking fucking crack. Take the Bengals. Take the over. Joe Burrow is a little injured, but he's going to play. And the Browns have Deshaun Watson and nobody to throw it to, and they have Nick Chubb.
Okay.
Can I go next?
Yes.
Donnie, I think, did a fucking line before he come on the show. Now, I am very low on the Browns this year. I think they finished last in their division. This line is this line for a reason. The Browns catch the Bengals slipping week 1. That line, I think you take a money line and you take them the points, take them every which way. They're going to beat the Bengals Sunday.
Wow. Puff, what do you think about that?
Yeah, that's what I was just looking at. That line makes absolutely no sense. And the money line is plus 116. That's telling me a little something. I think the Browns catch them slipping.
Yeah. I like the Browns. At plus 1.5. I really like them at plus 2.5. Give me the Browns plus 2.5. Eddie's Edge loves the Browns at plus 1.5. Not only Deshaun and Chubbs, but he says they've got a really, really good defense that's going to show up. Everybody's sleeping on their defense. He thinks they're pretty good. So give him Cleveland plus 1.5. Donnie's alone on an island here with Cincinnati and Joey B. You know I love Joey B. I wish I could be there. But give me the Browns. Next, we got Jacksonville going to Indianapolis. Jacksonville's given 4.5 on the road at Indianapolis. Donnie, what do you got?
Oh, Jacksonville's going to destroy Indianapolis. I mean, their quarterback is talking about taking a rap deal and not playing. Like, Jonathan Taylor out for the first couple of weeks, probably. Like, this game's not close. It's probably a 14-point game. Take Jacksonville, take the over, buy up the points, make some money.
Tristan, what do you got?
I don't agree with Donnie often, but I'm going to here. This line at 5 doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Donnie, don't fucking do that. This line doesn't make a whole lot of sense. The Jags, they should be favored by a touchdown here. Anthony Richardson is not that guy. He is not that guy. So give me the Jags.
Puff.
I'm going down on the limb here. I think the Colts will be able to keep it. I think they'll cover. I don't know if they'll win because that line is suspect as hell. and the Bucs got to eat week 1. So I'm gonna take the Colts here solely for the reason of the line not making any sense.
I got you. Well, me and Eddie, we're going to both take the Jags minus 4.5. We really liked it at 3.5. We really love it at 4.5. So give us the Jags minus 4.5. Now we go to Minnesota. We got Tampa Bay going to Minnesota. Minnesota giving 5.5. Donnie, what do you got, buddy?
Minnesota's a crazy team. I mean, you would think with Cousins returning and Jefferson returning, they'd be great. But I'm not a big believer in Madison. I think he felt in great when Cook went down, but I don't know that he can do it every single back. That said, I mean, let's be serious. Who are they playing? I mean, it's not that great of a team. So I think honestly, the Vikings get it done this week. I do like the under on this, because I think the Bucs still have a great defense. I think Baker can make, 1 or 2 touchdowns, but I still like, if it was 7.5, I'd probably take the Buccaneers, but I think the Vikings at home pull out a touchdown win.
Okay, so you got the Vikings minus 5.5.
Yep.
Okay. Tristan, what do you got?
So this was one of those where I had to kind of do a double take. The Bucs team did not change other than their quarterback. They took out Brady. You're going to plug Baker in. Baker's trash. I know. Trust me, I know firsthand. I watched him.
It's like, I got the experience.
But I think they lose by like a field goal. That Vikings team outside of Justin Jefferson and Kirk, they're not that good. They're just not. And I think they have a lot to prove. And I think the Bucs, they're not going to win, but I think they cover.
What do you think, Puffy?
Justin Jefferson, TJ Hawkinson, let's go. Vikings are going to steamroll these fools. I think Tampa Bay is going to be one of the worst teams in the league this year, if not the worst team in the league.
I hope you're right.
They'll hop off on that note. So I think that it's a good spot to catch the Vikings.
I like Tampa Bay. Give me Tampa Bay plus the points. Give Eddie Tampa Bay plus the points also. Not a whole lot to think about. It's Kirk Cousins. I'll take my chance with Baker. Give me Tampa Bay.
You got it.
All right, next we got Tennessee at New Orleans. Tennessee Titans going to New Orleans. New Orleans giving 3 to the Titans. Donnie, what do you?
I'm going to Titans here, and not because it's a homer pick. I think that, Derek Carr is obviously looking a lot better, but with Kamara being out, they can just tee off and run at Carr. And love or hate the Titans D line, Jeffrey Simmons is him. He is in Dominic Sue without the attitude of wanting to kick you while you're down. And I think that, coupled with the fact that the defensive secondary is good, add in DeAndre Hopkins, Traylon Burks going to play. I think this game is Titans, and I think they win the game all outright.
What do you think, Tristan?
I think Donnie's smoking fucking crack. This fucking Titans team, bro. Like, you look at it on they look lost. I don't even know how to explain it. Like, it looks like a fucking somebody held a fantasy draft and tried to throw a fucking concoction together and hope it works.
Like me.
Yeah. Like, honestly, that Titans team, like, the Saints win this game and cover. It's that simple.
Puff, what do you got?
I love this Saints team this year. I think that they're gonna be my sleeper team come playoffs. I think they're absolutely loaded with talent. It's just a matter of using it. I think they run right through the Titans, no problem. Cover.
I like the Saints. I like the Saints at home. If this was at Tennessee, I'd take the Titans, but give me the Saints at home, minus the 3 points. Eddie loves Tennessee here. Eddie just he likes everything about this game.
Man.
He likes everything about this game. But for me, give me the Saints at home minus the 3. Hey, let's go. This is a good one. San Francisco.
I love this
going
game.
to Pittsburgh.
I love this game.
Pittsburgh plus 1.5. Okay. So I'm gonna start this off with Eddie. Okay. Eddie calls Pittsburgh. He said, you guys watch out. This Pittsburgh team can be electric. He's calling Pittsburgh electric with Pickett and Harris, a stable of receivers, and they've got a really good defense. It could be one of the best defenses in the league. This is what Eddie's saying. He said they could be electric. Give him the Steelers plus the 1.5. Dude, he talked me into the Steelers. You should have heard him talking about the Steelers. I'm sitting there going, dude, I'd have picked the 49ers all day long. He said, no, this team could be electric. So you know what? Mark me and Eddie down for the Steelers at plus 1.5. Puff, what do you got?
Everybody tends to bet the 49ers just because of their name every year, and then it burns them. So I like the Steelers. I think that they'll be a really good team this year. I think they got a lot of young talent, and that defense is absolutely nasty.
There you go, Donnie.
I'm actually on the other side. I do think the Niners are the real deal. I think McCaffrey has a big game. I think Debo has a big game. I think it's a high scoring game. I think that it's probably a 1 to 3 point game, but since it's 1.5, give me the Niners and give me the over.
Over 41.5. I got you. Tristan.
Yeah, it's a 50-point game easily.
I love the Steelers in this game. Give me a home dog any day of the fucking week. A cross-country home dog at that, with the Niners coming across. I think, man, I don't, yeah, give me the Steelers. Pick them.
There we go. Next, we got Arizona going to the Washington Commanders. The Washington's giving 7 points. Go ahead. Tristan, let's start with you. What do you think?
Yeah, give me the Commanders in every absolute which way possible. This Cardinals team is bad, and they will have the number 1 overall pick come next year. Kyler will be in free agency. He'll probably go play baseball or professional video games or something. Give me the Commanders and Sam Howell to get his first career victory as a starting quarterback.
Puff, what do you got?
I don't wait preseason that much when it comes to like looking at games. But one thing I did notice is Sam Howell looked absolutely amazing. And this Commanders defense held them in so many games last year, just they had no help. And they were on the field the whole game. So I love Washington to kick the shit out of Arizona, to be honest. So.
Sam Howell's from here where I live, by the way.
Okay,
I'm rooting for the hometown kid.
So we'll still take them. Donnie, what do you got?
I'm also on the Commanders on this one. I think, Kyler's probably best suited to professional Fortnite or professional Call of Duty, whatever it is.
He's not playing, by the way.
Well, whatever. I mean,
and they got rid of Colt McCoy, so fuck them.
He's not him. Let's be serious. They also lost their best wide receiver. Who is it? Who's their running back? Is it James Conner? Is it, some random dude? I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who it is. Commanders win heavily, and take the over.
So Arizona's got what, Joshua Dobbs? Is that the quarterback? Joshua Dobbs.
No, Josh Dobbs ain't playing.
Yes, he is. He's starting. The fuck?
Oh, is he starting?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
He was in Nashville saying he had stuff to do to
like a bad episode of Whiskey and Wisdom. Give me Washington. Give me Washington -7. It's not going to be a clean sweep though. Eddie loves Arizona and the +7. He loves the points here. He thinks it's going to be a low scoring game because it's a low scoring game at 38. He loves the under 38. He doesn't think there's any points going to be scored. So he likes Arizona +7.
Hey, Coach. I hate to backtrack on you real quick, but I did want to make a quick statement about the 49ers because I lost my train of thought a minute ago.
Go ahead. I don't blame you.
That was not a minute ago. That was like 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Yeah. So I'm taking the Steelers in that game because I need to see Brock Purdy with other teams having film on him. I get he has weapons, but I really want to see, like, is he going to perform at that same level he did last year? Okay, we can move on.
I thought it was just 'cause
Green
of the game.
Bay. Wow. All right, Green Bay going to Chicago. Green Bay. Chicago's given 1.5 to Green Bay. Green Bay at Chicago. Go ahead, Tristan. Start us off.
Give me the Packers, man. Justin Fields and the Bears are going to have to make me believe. They just are.
Yeah.
I get it. Packers. It's going to be. This game is going to be disgusting. This game is going to be like a 17-12 bullshit game. But give me the Packers.
Gotcha. Donnie, what you got?
I mean, since the days of Brett Favre, the Packers have owned the Bears. When Aaron Rodgers took over, he even admitted it. He was like, yeah, the Bears, Soldier Field is my hometown. That said, Favre and Rodgers are gone, and now you have Jordan Love. And the Bears ain't scared of Love. I'll take the Bears. I'll take the over. And I think the Packers are maybe the third worst team. I mean, Jordan Love, I ain't got no love for him.
I got you. Puff, what you got?
Let me see. I like the Bears, to be honest. But what Donnie said just scares me a little bit.
I got Green Bay. Give me Green Bay plus 1.5. Give me Green Bay on the money line. Give me Green Bay plus 1.5. Give Eddie Green Bay plus 1.5. Give Eddie Green Bay on the money line too. I'm with you, Justin Fields. You're just gonna have to prove it, man. You're gonna have to prove it. You're gonna have to show.
I've watched DJ Moore play for 4 to 5 years now. The man's not that much of a difference maker. I'm gonna go ahead and fucking tell you right now.
You gotta make us a believer, dude. I mean,
Jordan Love
just the way it is.
Loves throwing to the defense.
Las Vegas going to Denver. Denver Broncos given 3.5. I never thought I'd say that within these next 3 years that Denver was giving points, but they are. They're giving 3.5 points to Las Vegas. What do we got, Tristan? What do you think?
This is one of my favorite games of the week. I'll probably be one of the games I bet on. I love the Raiders here. I don't. Sean Payton was all over Russ's ass already a few times this week, telling him to get out of Russell Incorporated, quit fucking kissing babies. I don't think Russ's head is in the game. Give me Jimmy G, baby.
Wow, Donnie.
He's saying Jimmy G is him. He's saying Jimmy G is better than Derek Carr. I don't see it. I just don't see it. I think this game is the under. I'm going to take the Broncos.
I feel even better now that you're on the other side.
I think it's a 17-10 game.
I got you. Oh, I like that. I like unders a lot. Puff, what do you got?
I like Denver in this game. I think that they'll have a decent back. Like, they're gonna come back this season and be decent. So I like the matchup in this, and the Raiders are going to take a few weeks to actually gel together.
Yeah, you know what? I never thought the Broncos would be giving points at home, but since they are, I'm going to take it. There's something going on that I don't know about, so I'm going to train blindly. Give me the Broncos.
Did we lose him?
Did we lose him? I think we lost him.
Yeah.
Coach, just check that fuck out. Maybe Coach has had technical difficulties. I think he was saying that he was going to take the Broncos. Did I hear that right?
Yeah, he took the Broncos.
I'll
edit this. Oh, go ahead, Coach. Go ahead.
Wait, he's back. He's back.
We
missed everything besides you're going to take.
Okay, I'm going to take Denver minus 3.5.
Okay.
Just because I never thought I'd say it. So something's going on, and I'm going to jump on that train. Eddie's going to take the Raiders plus the 3.5.
Smart man.
Yeah.
So now we got Miami going to Los Angeles. Los Angeles giving 3. Let's go ahead and start with Donnie. Donnie, what do you think about your Chargers?
This is one of my favorite games of the week. I think that Miami is coming off of a season where they underperformed, but Tua, was damaged goods. I mean, he's had a full 9 months to recuperate. I think he's going to be fine. Give me the Dolphins. Give me the Dolphins money line and give me the over Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle, both with touchdowns. Let's go.
Plus 135. I like it. Puff, what do you got?
I really love the over in this game. But for my side, I'd take the Chargers. I think the Chargers are going to be very good this year, and they're one of my top teams this year. So
I got you. Tristan.
I like the Dolphins. I don't like the Chargers head coach at all. And I think give me Mike McDaniel over Brandon Staley any day of the week. And I think Tua is going to be dialed this year.
I like it.
God,
I like
they
it.
say that every year.
I like where he's every year. How long has Tua been in the league?
I know, right? 2 years.
There we go. Every year. Give me Miami. I love Miami plus 3.
Every year.
It doesn't bother me. I love Miami plus 3. Eddie loves Miami plus 3. It came down from 3.5, but we're still going to take the Dolphins.
Damn, Puff, 3. You've messed up the clean sweep.
Hey, next we're going to Philadelphia. No, we're going to New England. Philadelphia is going to New England. Philadelphia is going to hand them 3.5 points just to start the game. Philly and New England. Donnie, go ahead.
Oh, this is my top game of the week. Whoever decided that Bill Belichick, with no weapons besides Ezekiel Elliott, who can snap the ball, can beat the Eagles, was on crack, was on smoking meth, doing the heroin in the arm. They are gone. Do the lines of cocaine, smoke the doobies, whatever you want to say. This is Eagles country, and they're going to fly. Take the over as well.
Eagles minus 3.5. Okay, Puff, what do you got?
This line makes no sense at all. This should be around 7 or 8 points. So for that, I'm going to take the Patriots, but I'm not going to bet this game because it makes no sense.
So you're going to take the Patriots?
Yeah, Patriots plus 4. And a little bit on the money line, too.
The Patriots.
All right.
That makes no sense.
A little bit on the money line. You want to put
go.
Jersey on it?
Oh, there you go. Money line plus 165.
Hold on. Ding,
Hold
ding, 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 ding.
Whoa. We got a.
I didn't know Puff was from a soccer family, and he's on Oxycontin.
Okay. So Puff has got a bet open to anyone on the board that wants to take it for a jersey. I'm going to tell you right now, I loved Philly at 4.5. I love them more at 3. I love them now at 3.5. Give me Philly 3.5. Give Eddie 3.5. I'm sorry, Donnie. I was saying something. What'd you say? I couldn't hear.
Give him 9.5. Shit.
I like Philly at 3.5. Eddie likes Philly at 3.5. What do you like, Tristan?
So this line, I mean, I agree with Puff about this line is fucking weird, but I could not in my life take the Patriots here. I could not do it. But I do agree with everything. I do agree with what he's saying though.
Okay.
He's right.
All right. In saying that, Puff has an open bet for anybody on the board that wants it now. It's a jersey bet for a jersey. I'm not touching it because I'm not even watching this game. If anybody wants a piece of Puff's action, it's open. Tristan?
Nope.
Donnie?
Yeah, I don't even. I think I still owe Tristan a fucking jersey. Jesus Christ,
You
I
do.
just thought about it.
You do. We're talking about
Fuck,
Puff.
why
guys.
not? Yeah, I mean,
Puff.
Tristan, hey, Tristan, are you going to fucking Texas with me?
We'll talk about that later.
Puff, you got Donnie. You got Donnie plus 3.5, man, for a jersey. The bet is on. Write it down, Kristen. We're in. All right, let's go. Let's move on to Los Angeles. Going to Seattle. Seattle, home of the fake 12th man. Seattle is given 5.5 points to the Rams. Puff, let's start with you.
So on our the one we did before the season with our predictions and everything, I have Seattle going to Super Bowl, and I truly believe that they're one of the best teams in the NFL this year. And I love this line. I think them at home to start the season off, that place is going to be rocking. They're going to be ready to roll, and I think they win by 10.
I couldn't agree with you more. I love Seattle at home. First game of the year. The 12th man is going to be rocking. It's going to be loud. It's going to be fun. It's going to be rocking and rolling. Give me and Eddie both the Seahawks at 5 and minus 5.5. What do you got, Tristan?
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. That Rams team's gonna fall apart. You got Cooper Kupp possibly going to IR in a week or two.
Yeah, he's not playing at all.
And this line will probably jump to 7 if I had to guess. Give me Seattle to cover. Go ahead and fuck up the clean sweep, Donnie.
Go ahead, Donnie. What do you got?
I'll fuck it up. Fuck it. I mean, at the end of the day, Matt Stafford is still a much better quarterback than Geno Smith. I don't care that Geno had a great year last year. I know he's Geno Smith, but at the end of the day, he's still Geno Smith. I think he had a great year last year. He's going to revert to Geno Smith. I think take the Rams and take the over.
That was a shit take. All right, next game.
Hey, here we go, baby.
Love you, Donnie.
We got Sunday night.
Sunday game of the week. Let's go.
Sunday night football. We got the Dallas Cowboys, Dak Prescott and the crew going to the New York Giants. Dallas is giving 3 on the road on a Sunday night. Donnie, it's your game of the week. Let's just hand it off to you. What do you got?
Let me show you one emote for Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott's going to choke on this. Saquon Barkley runs all over the fucking Dallas Cowboys defense. I know they got a great pass rusher. I understand that. But Saquon is a beast. Give him 2 touchdowns. Take the over on 1.5 touchdowns. Take the Giants and take the over.
Puff. What do you got, Puff?
That's right, Pops. That's fucking right.
I love home dogs in primetime games. And this is a good spot for the Giants. I think they'll be really good this year. So,
dude, I'm rocking and rolling with you, guy. I love home dogs, especially prime time on a Sunday night. Dak is Dak. He's going to do his dance. He's going to throw 3 or 4 picks. It's just the way it is. Give me the Giants +3 at home. Give Eddie. Eddie's edge is telling you to take Dallas. Take Dallas -3, but give me the Giants. Tristan, what do you got?
Give me the fucking Cowboys. They're going to bust the Giants' ass. Who the fuck is Daniel Jones throwing to? Get out.
He doesn't have to. They're running the ball.
Against the
rookie from Tennessee.
Y'all had y'all's time.
Sorry.
Y'all had it against a top 5 defense in the league? No. The Cowboys win this game by 10-14. Easy.
Wow.
Easy.
Okay. I don't know who Daniel Jones is throwing to, but I know who Dak Prescott is throwing to. The fucking New York Giants. Let's go.
I love it.
Y'all all 4 gonna lose money on that game.
All right. So you and Eddie have the Cowboys, Tristan. You and Eddie have the Cowboys. All right.
Man.
Then we're going to the last game on the bill.
Love this game.
You get it? Last game on the bill, the Buffalo Bills. -2.5 at the Jets, the New York Jets. Jets. Donnie, let's go ahead and start with you.
This is my underdog play of the week. Take the Jets. Take the money line. Take them +2.5. Take them +5.5. Aaron Rodgers is a beast. He understands that weed and dark phobia or whatever the fuck he did makes him a better quarterback. Then they go out and sign, I don't know, some guy named Dalvin Cook, who just happened to be like top 5 running back in the league. And the Vikings are like, we got Alvin Madison. He's really good. And then you still have A.J. Brown and a couple of others good receivers on the other side. I'm going to take Jets, Jets +6.5. -6.5. It doesn't matter. Let's go, Jets.
All right, Puff. What do you got? You have the Jets +2.5, or do you have the Bills -2.5?
Drink another.
Talk to me, Puff.
All right. So from working in a sports book, the biggest thing I'd see is Monday night games are always the trap games. So whatever the public's on, just go against it. And with Rodgers going to the Jets, and everybody's gonna be on the Jets. It's like the most square thing you can bet. And Buffalo, they're gonna come out this season ready to tear some shit up. So they're gonna roll right through them, to be honest. And Rodgers is gonna be on his fucking ass all night. So
I'm. This is the only reason I am. You said the reason I'm taking the Bills. Everybody and their mom's going to be on the Jets. Everybody's going to be. They Hard Knocks. Everybody's watching them. Aaron Rodgers is over there. It's hyped up. Everything's ready to go for the Jets. Everybody loves the Jets. I'm going to go opposite of everybody in the world. Give me the Bills minus the 2.5. Eddie loves Buffalo also, so give us both the Bills minus 2.5. Tristan, what do you got?
I'm gonna take the Jets, and here's why.
Oh my god.
Here's why. The Jets are the Colorado Buffaloes of the NFL this year. All they did was get better. And they were competitive last year. And the Buffalo or the Colorado, they weren't. Dude, you mean to tell me that a competitive Jets team last year adds Aaron Rodgers, Dalvin Cook, adds his receivers from Green Bay, keeps the same defense, and they get worse? Miss me with that shit.
Why aren't they favored then?
I'm with you, Tristan. I'm with you. Last year, if you remember closely, I was a huge Jets fan. Remember last year? Hold on. Good. I was a huge Jets fan last year. I was all over them. I agree. They did get better. They are better. Am I rooting for them like I'm rooting for Colorado this year? Hell yes. I'm a huge Rodgers fan. I'm a huge fan of the Jets. But I'm like with Puff, money's still money.
No, and I get that.
So I am going to be opposite of the public. It don't matter, and it's going to get worse as it goes on. Now, unless I see something, hold on, Donnie, calm down. Unless I see something different by Saturday, then I'll change the bet. But this is why I'm telling you guys, you got to go to Coaches Call Zero on TikTok. Hit the bio, get in the Discord, because a lot of this stuff is going to change. We're giving you our leans right now, but by Sunday this shit may change. Okay, Donnie.
Okay, no.
Tristan, you're still up.
Yeah, Donnie doesn't
Tristan.
go yet. I want to answer Puff's question because Puff asked why are they not favored. They're still playing the fucking Bills. I mean, like the Bills are still the Bills. Josh Allen is still good. Donnie, fucking get it the fuck out. What?
Here it is. This is Vegas. Vegas is saying, "Hey, everybody's going to be on the Jets. What we're going to do? We're going to give you a cupcake. We're going to give you this chocolate frosted cheesecake with strawberries. Here's the Jets. They're an underdog. Bet them. You're going to win. Oh shit! You won first week. What do you want to do? You want to bet week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, week 6. Now you're hooked. Why are you hooked? Because you won week 1. Guess what? They're going to fuck you every other week. They're going to give you week 1, and then they're going to bend you over, spin you around, smack you on the ass, and take all your money in week 2 through 7. Take the fucking Jets. Vegas is giving you a fucking freebie. Then you can decide if you want to, get fucked by Vegas or not.
Anyways, Puff. Anyway, they're still playing the Bills. That and this game, I think
you make it sound like the Bills suck.
No, they don't suck.
But they're gonna fucking win that division.
No, they're not.
No,
they're
not.
not.
Oh my god.
No, they're not. It's either gonna be the Dolphins or the Jets.
Get the fuck out of here. You're telling me Tua is gonna fucking win a division? No.
Yes.
Wait, what? What did you say? Tua's gonna win.
His pieces around him are better than Josh Allen.
What did he do last year? He fucking fell on his head, damn near died twice.
Okay.
Guess what? The Bills still didn't go to the Super Bowl. They got beat by some team named the Eagles.
Donnie, you're drunk. Shut up. Go ahead, coach.
I don't know how to follow.
I mean, listen. Listen.
I forgot about that game.
Diggs is disenfranchised. He's gone.
2 different fucking conferences.
He's looking for a trade.
That game happened in Ireland.
Diggs is disenfranchised. He's gone. He's not staying.
Where did that Bills Eagles game happen at?
What?
The Bills Eagles game. Where did that happen at last year? I don't remember it in playoffs.
I mean, who went to the Super Bowl? Wait,
Oh,
I thought the Eagles went to the
Donnie,
Super Bowl.
Donnie,
Am I wrong?
stop talking. Donnie, stop talking.
Motherfucker, I'm drunk as hell. Fuck it.
Yeah, we know.
Woo!
Let me get another drink.
I don't know.
Oh shit.
Okay, so this could be the worst podcast we've ever done, but at least we got our picks in.
We got our
Make
picks in,
sure-
and I still think the fucking Jets are gonna win. I don't care.
All right, so that's
Take Vegas money.
woo,
Yes.
okay.
Sir. And we're wrote down. We're good.
We're wrote down. Okay, good. So, I hope. Thank you guys for listening. I promise you, this will get better. We'll get tighter. It'll be better. It'll be funnier. Or I don't know if it'll be any funnier, but
I didn't get funnier than that, bro.
we got.
Yo, what you said?
You know what? Thank you guys for joining. Coaches Call on Tap. This is our Pick'em show. Make sure you go like, follow, share, subscribe to us on our YouTube channel. Then you can follow us on Coaches Call 0 on TikTok. You can hit our. I'm so lost, guys. Thank you for listening. We'll see you next week on the next Pick'em show. Let's get out of here. Bye, Tristan.
Deuces.